all you amazing people out there. Welcome to tonight's YouTube Live. It is Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. My name is Elizabeth Giles, and I am coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns Craft Room here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Yes. It has been cool and just kind of really nice weather right now. Hello, Kathy Lawson. So, yeah, all the things. All right, give me 1 second here. I'm going to get a little close. You guys can look at the colors of my eyes. Ooh. While I share this. Hello, Carol. Hello, Joanne. I'm just sharing this to my Facebook page. Next. Okay. Post. So. I am off this week from work. It is going to be lovely. Not really. If you can see, my hair is back. I got a shower later. Hello, Nanette. Hello, Kathy Wenzel. Thank you so much. I have been cleaning. Last week, if you saw my post, our water heater burst. Like, it was leaking a little bit, and I had plans to change it this week when I was off. And needless to say, the pilot light went out because it was leaking and like all over the floor. Like, I was scraping it. That morning, I had to go work in Nina. So I was like scraping the floor, getting the water, and I'm like, this just isn't stopping like normal, you know. Normally it would pull up and then be gone, and like, oh, but I did not have time to deal with it. I was already running late. And so I got home super late. It was like 5:30, and Jeremiah calls me, my oldest son. And so he didn't realize I had come home, or that I had just gotten home and walked in the house. And he calls me from the basement and says, the pilot light's out. This is really leaking. I'm going to have to turn off the water. Okay, we can deal with it. It's fine. Well, there was no cold water shut off. Only hot water shut off. No cold water shut off. So we had to turn off water to the whole house, which meant, all right, we're going to be replacing this now. There wasn't just, we're going to take a cold shower, whatever. So we got everything going, went to Menards and bought a new one. And then my dad ended up coming over because he had already picked up like some blocks and some other things for it. And yeah, so then when my dad got here, I stayed upstairs and chit-chatted with my mom and did some other things. But this week now I've been cleaning and straightening and trying to just, you know, cleanse things. I found a box of papers from when we moved in here. My father-in-law has been deceased for how long, and there are papers for him and some other things. So, good riddance. So 2 days in, we did the back area is all organized. Now the front area is pretty much organized. I have a bunch of stuff to go through. You guys, if you're coming to this year's Bring Your Crap and Craft event in October, which is my annual fundraiser event where you just bring your stuff and work on it, we're going to have some really good door prizes because I found just tons of stuff. So I'm going to put some baskets together, and yeah, we're going to have some cool things. So yeah, all the fun stuff. But okay, well, this week besides that, it's coming up on Labor Day weekend. On Saturday, I'm gonna oh my gosh, Sean and you guys, I can't do anything on Saturday. I will send you a message later. I don't think Sean and Chris with a K are on here yet. Because Saturday I'm going to go and take pictures of my niece. So it's her senior year, Miss Abby. And so we are going to go and do those. Oh my gosh, I didn't put it in my phone. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. But it's kind of funny. So I watched Abigail. I did home daycare when my kids were younger, and I watched Miss Abigail when she was born until, I don't know, 1 or 2 or somewhere in there. So I always abbreviated her name as ABI. And she doesn't abbreviate it that way. She does ABBY. So I still write ABI. It will always be ABI. So she will always know if something is from me or not, because her name is ABI, Abby. But nonetheless, and then I do fantasy football with my sister and husband and some friends. We're doing that on Sunday. And then Monday, I don't think I have anything yet, which is fine. All the good things. But what are you guys doing this holiday weekend? If you're gathering or doing something fun or special, let me know. I always like to see what's going on in the area. So I think we're going to go to the Dells of Eau Claire, which I've never been to, but it's just pretty much north there. Yeah, camper. I might see if there's a campsite open up there too. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, I have to do some more camping for sure. So if you guys have some good places that you like to go camping, like fall camping, September and October, I'm looking to do some. I know in October I'm going to take my camper up to Merrill and camp in the parking lot of the bowling alley for a scrapbooking event up there. If anybody wants to join me, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, fun stuff. All right. What do we want to do first? I've got a whole box of stuff that's coming out in next catalog. I want to show you guys the product share stuff because I have that going on. And then I'm going to show you the scrapbook pages that I made from this card kit the other night. And also I have 2 card kits that we're going to work on tonight. I know it's not that exciting, but one of them's on sale right now. And the other one just has it's the paper pumpkin. So, and then next week we're going to dive into new product because I haven't put it away. It's still in the box and I still have to do some cataloging with it. But yeah, lots of things. So there's lots going on. I think maybe I will show you guys the stuff on my desk first, and then we'll do some stamping and I don't know, like I really love this new stuff. So we'll do some product sharing and go from there. And I am really warm. I don't know why I didn't put on a thing. You will be doing nothing. Well, it's a good time to have that stuff done and to just kind of relax, Yeah. Well, I hope it all goes well and it's not too complicated of a surgery for you. But I got my crystal light in here. Okay, let's do this thing. I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys around and down so I can show you this card kit. The card kit that I'm going to show you this right now is one that is discontinued, but I do have it available if you guys want to purchase it. And don't forget, in August, you'll be entered for every $50 you order, you will be entered to win a $50 gift certificate. Well, product credit. I put it towards your ordering stuff. Okay, so this was the kit that I had shown. And it's Birthday Sparkle Kit. I love that it's very, very neutral. And I'll show you the cards that it made. I mean, it comes with a lot of things. So it would make 3 sets of cards, 3 sets of tags and stuff. But then I made 1 set. And the envelopes have nice gold foil on them too. So, But I made one set into a set of scrapbook pages, which I am absolutely loving that. So this is one of the tags. And here's the other tag. And then here is the set of scrapbook pages. And if you're like me, you may have this kit sitting at home that you haven't done yet. Now on the set of scrapbook pages, I will show you what I added. Let me just move this out of the way. Hello, Tina. Okay. Here we go. So this scrapbook page, oh my goodness, I am not in shot here. Let's try that again. That looks better. Okay. I think. I'm waiting to see it on my computer because it always looks different on my computer than what I see on my phone. That might be best. Okay, so this is page 1. And as you can see, this card right here, I just opened it all up. Let me just grab the card so you can see it again. Ugh. This is the card base right here. And I just left it open, and then I didn't put that frame around there. Ooh, I should have maybe put a little bit of twine there. But the frame I added down here then, and you can put a picture behind there. So when I put this on, I didn't take the sticky off my dimensionals, and then I can slide a picture in there and then put my sticky down. So this whole section here is just from this one card. Then you can see the tag up here, and that's made exactly like it's supposed to be. I cut off the little circle and then tied this around the stick instead. So what I added on here was obviously the whole background page, which is gray granite, the two-toned paper. Then I also added one sheet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I did not cut that down at all. This piece here I did cut down just a smidge so I would have a border there. And then so you could put a whole photo here or journaling. I added this piece of vanilla, I think. Yes. And then here I used the awesome party banner dies, party alphabet. Although they didn't have a number 2, so then I grabbed my other ones and I just made it a big block there. And then a little more glimmer paper there. The glimmer paper is retired. So if you don't have that, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you can find something. Then on this side, again, I use this whole card base, which is this card here. And then instead of putting it's your birthday, I just stamped the confetti. So that's a whole piece. And then this is part of an envelope. So I just cut off, I think it's actually the inside piece of the envelope and put that down there. And that'll be great for journaling. And then of course the tag here, and then a piece of, this is basic beige, not very vanilla. So if you're taking any notes, this is very vanilla. And this again is that same early espresso cardstock. So just, wanted to show you how you can use a card kit and make it into a set of scrapbook pages. Because did I need 3 sets of these cards? I could have used 3 sets of them, but here it gives me another option. If you need a kit, it's $20. I have lots of kits. And then if you want the supplies to make it into a scrapbook page, I think I'm only charging $5, so $25. So you would receive 2 pieces of the gray granite, and then I would give you a couple pieces of the basic beige, which I would cut down. And then I would also cut these pieces for you. Thanks, you guys. So yeah, you would get everything so you can recreate this. No, there's no instructions, so you would have to come back to this video in order to see the pages, but it's pretty self-explanatory. So Okay, that is one thing I wanted to show you guys. Okay, let me just get this all back in here. And speaking of kits, I have my next kit class. So it's at the Empty Nest Winery. That is September 10th. So if you are interested, please let me know. Thank you so much, you guys. All right. Speaking of things, so I picked a winner from last or 2 weeks ago. Miss Kathy Larson commented that she liked the cat. So Kathy, this is yours. And then Abby Gail actually made this one. So I'm going to give this back to her. And nobody commented dog anyhow. So that works out good. So those are our 2 winners there. Now this week, what I'm going to give away is cloud cover ink pads. I bought some more, you know, because why not? So these ink pads are not available to customers. Demonstrators can order them because the color is shifting. So sometimes it's a little more bluish than gray, and other times it's more gray than blue. So I'm going to give away some of these ink pads. So please comment cloud cover if you would like a chance to win. And depending on how many thumbs up, how many likes we have on this video, will determine how many ink pads I give away. So if we have 10 likes, I will give away 2. If we have 15 likes, I'll give away 3, and so forth. So definitely let me know if you still need one of these amazing ink pads. I don't know what you're going to get. I've used like 2 or 3 different ones, and they've all been fine. So definitely. Thank you. Oh, and also comment like when you do, because I'll probably give away some other things. That's just my nature. All right. I think I want to show you guys the product share that I'm doing next. And this will also show you a lot of the products in the upcoming catalog. So product shares, what are they? So basically, we have a lot of upcoming product in the release for the September through December catalog, otherwise known as the holiday catalog. And then we also have a lot of items coming up as the online exclusives. And you can see, like, this is a lot of product. So what I do, so you don't have to buy every single product, is I'm going to share it. So you share this product with several other people. And so I just wanted to show you what a product share would potentially look like. Now, some of them look a little different. Some people get the rolls of ribbon and the backgrounds. But I'm just going to show you this one here. So this product share I am showing you is going to be 1/4 of all of the paper, 1/4 of all of the accessories, 1/4 of all of the ribbons. So it is the Want It All 4th package product share for $108. Now, mind you, what I don't have in there is this package here and this item here. So when you do the bundles, I give you more product. I mean, you can barely order this yourself, even as a demonstrator with my discount, and get all of this stuff. I am giving the house away. I am still trying to earn that Alaskan cruise. We're going to do it, you guys. So I am giving you guys the house. Okay. So in this bundle, she is also going to get the Mix and Match ephemera pack, which this is not a good picture. It is all like gold and stuff on there. And then the Want It All paper, or the, oh my gosh, Memories and More pack. And then if you go a step further and you get the half a package of the Designer Series paper, then you also get these envelopes. And then I did just fill the first 4 people, for every 4 people who want the Want It All share packages, I'm giving away $20 in product credit. So those 4 people, I'm going to put their names in a drawing, right, like probably right with this, and then we will choose a name, and I will send them 20 bucks. So, all right, here is what it consists of. So this is the $108 package. All right, so first up, we have the ribbon. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, that doesn't look like a lot of ribbon. I beg to differ. So each one of these, I tie up in a little knot so that you can store it however you want. But, so this is about a foot. Yeah, that's about a foot, okay? This one piece is like that long. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like over 7 feet long. Okay, how tall are you? It is definitely over how tall you are. So one piece is over that. And some of these pieces you get more. Like this thread here, you get more of that. But there's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're getting over 70 feet of ribbon in here. Ribbon and twine, yes. So approximately 2.5 yards of each one. So this is literally what I sat there and do, is I go right like this. And really, it's, you know, you can put it on a little thing or just keep it like that. It really does work wonders. But yeah, this little baggie, I know, is $22 worth of ribbon. But it's a lot of ribbon. It doesn't seem like a lot when you look at it. You're only 4'11". It's definitely taller than you, Mary Kay. All right. So the next part I'm going to show you are the accessory product share. So in here we have a fourth of each of the accessories, and then I put them in the passport holders. That's new for me this year. I kind of liked doing that. So, and then I just hand write what they are. So now you can see some of these gems, right? Faceted snowflakes, deer dots, delightful decorative dots, hues of blue flowers, and traditional sparkling sequins. I think these frosted iridescent dots might be my favorite, although a close second are going to be these streaked dots, which you can't really, let me see if my camera will pick that up. Come on, get in there, camera. It's not liking it. But, oh, right there. It's like marbled or wood grain or something. And then we have Cajun craze in gold, perfect for fall. But these frosted iridescent dots are like my jam. I love doing Christmas in non-traditional colors, so I feel like I'm going to really use those. Now, besides just the gems, I also give you the shaker stars. And then you're actually getting a half package of these hoops. And look at how big these hoops are. I can see somebody making like Christmas tree ornaments from them or something like that. I mean, they're big. And then you also get 5 of the shaker tree things too. So a normal product share, if I was only giving a fourth of those, you would only get 2 of each of them. So you're getting a little bit more in my product share. So that is the accessory share. So this is $36 worth of accessories. Now, again, that's a fourth of what you would spend if you were getting them all. And I'm giving you a deal. Now, the big part of this product share is the paper. And it's always the star of the show. So if you just ordered the paper, this would be $50. Okay. And let me just show you. So some of the items come in 6x6. So that's these sheets here. And look at how gorgeous I absolutely love this paper. This is called Lights of Aurora. And you can just see how fantastic these colors are. And if you don't need to use the Aurora side, there's always the other side that has, you know, oh my gosh, just gorgeous. Okay. Then we have this Christmas and tags. So everybody got, and I'm going to try not to wreck it, but these are like punch out pieces. And then you get all of this gorgeous paper as well. So I told you I don't like to use traditional colors in my card making, but in my scrapbooking sometimes, like, yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. And these you could easily cut apart and just make tags with. All right. So I'm going to tuck that back in there. Now we get to, these are all 12 by 12 sheets. So a fourth of a pack, you actually get a half of a package. And this is a specialty paper, as you can see, Elegant Pine. It's got the gold in it. So here it is. And I love cutting them this way versus a lot of other people will cut them down to 6 by 6 because I'm a scrapbooker. So if you wanted to have this go along the whole side of your page, you could just cut this in half and use one on one side and one on the other. Who would use the other side, right? I know, I feel ya, but sometimes it just happens, Tina. All right, this is the Velvet. I actually missed this on my pre-order and I had to go back in and order it. So it's Velvet and it's the traditional Christmas colors, which is awesome. I mean, again, like you could use this for pumpkins for Halloween. The white you could color. Just so many awesome things. And we can't forget the glimmer paper. So you get 3 different colors. Check that out. So again, this is the paper product share. I give you a fourth of a package or a half a package. So this one here with the earth and tone metallic, this actually, I got, I don't remember how many sheets I got. Must have been 4 sheets. So I had to cut it in half and then another little piece. So you are getting everything. Like I don't keep any of it. Same with this pack. So this pack was a little different and I didn't realize that. But this is the, let's see, what is it called? Autumn Toil. And there's only 4 different sheets. So one side is this awesome, I know, Tina, it really is awesome 2-tone here. So you actually get a full 6 by 12 and then another 6 by 6 of this. And this, I mean, this is really cute. How many times do we need like guy paper? This is the perfect masculine paper. All of these. And then the back side, so if you wanted to do like a 2-tone or something, definitely awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. Now we have, let's see, Peaceful Garden DSP. And this too, I mean, it's not traditional Christmas colors, but blue, silver are kind of traditional. There's no silver in here, but there's like the cloud cover gives it that like grayish tone. And then the back side, I mean, hello. Totally, you could use this for winter, all sorts of different things. So I don't know. I think they really outdid themselves on the designer series paper. This here is the, let's see, where am I? North Pole Delivery. So everybody, I tried to cut out some pieces for everybody so that you would have some animals and some houses. So that's part of this. And then this paper is so stinking cute. So here we go. You have foxes and bears and all of the things, doggies, cats. Then you just have some town square, some letters and animals driving vehicles. And then on the back side, are some amazing patterns. So again, like if you don't like the details on the front, just flip it on over. Now this might be my favorite Christmas or holiday paper that we have. And this one is called Traditions of Christmas Specialty Designer Series paper. Can you see? Oh, there we go. Right there. And what I really like is it has the light pink in there. It's got some blues in there. Just like on a tradition, but a little bit different. And then the backs are totally traditional. This again is perfect. This background I can totally see using for a Halloween or a Thanksgiving page. This background I could use for sledding. I mean, if you didn't find that you could use anything, because, you know, some of them do get a little busy if you use a lot of them, but definitely like options. Okay. Whew. See, I told you there was a lot of paper. This is the last designer series paper. And this one is called Elegant Pine Snowflakes. And here we go. It's different. I mean, as you can see, they're using the pine needles and making snowflakes out of them. So definitely a little different. I mean, not just regular snowflakes. And then the back side is awesome. I mean, beyond awesome. I don't know. I am definitely loving this. Love it. Okay. And then the last piece in here, this is the Silent Snowfall. So again, like there was extra sheets. So you're getting a full 12 by 12 piece and a 6 by 12. And this is just a white embossed snowflake. Okay. So you can see this is a lot of things. So it's $108 for the 4th pack. If you want a full sheet of 12 by 12, then it would be $153. If you're just looking for the designer series paper stuff, that's your price points there. I do have this uploaded, but if you need, I can send you the links to view it. And also the link to fill out the Google form to order. It just helps my brain stay in place. So you can see you get a whole ton of stuff. And once my other things come in, I will be giving this away to somebody once the catalog goes live. So that is what a product share is. Yeah, I am giving the house away on this. So definitely. Gosh, and I showed you pretty much all my new stuff then. Maybe. I'm going to show you the stamp sets. Because I told you I bought a lot. I loved this catalog. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else in here I needed to share. That's designer series paper. Nope. Okay. Can you guys see? I got a lot of things. All right. So, we'll start with this stamp set so that I can explain a couple of things too. So this stamp set is Love and Courage, and this is our give back stamp set. So Stampin' Up! Will give back for each stamp set that is purchased. I'm going to be doing a class with this in October. But I'm going to be selling the class in September so that it goes towards my Alaskan cruise. And it will include the stamp set in it. So this stamp set is red rubber. It's one of our cling stamps. So if you haven't already heard the news, Stampin' Up! Will be discontinuing red rubber stamps. So what does that mean? That means that all of our new stamps will be photopolymer, which is this right here, right? And then, just so you know, they're also discontinuing these cases. So these cases crack really easily. I don't know how many of them I've had to replace for customers. Also, they're a little bulkier, and to try and keep with uniformity on things, they will be switching our stamp cases to the oh my gosh, I had the word right on the tip of my tongue. Sleeves, to the sleeves. So on the sleeve, it will still have the images and everything. It's going to be a little taller. I can't remember how wide, but the sleeves for the dies will also be the same size. The backs of them will not open like this. They're going to slide in like that. So they're just redesigned and a lot better. So just be on the lookout for that. We are not going to see them right now. When a product runs out, like the annual catalog, if it's in red rubber, it's going to stay in red rubber, and it's going to stay this way until the catalog retires. If like another stamp set is in photopolymer and it runs out and they have to reorder it, then you're going to see them start to come in sleeves. So you might in one order get like different things, and that's okay. Like, you know, we don't want them to have to switch everything over at once because it's not cost effective. We want Stampin' Up! To stay in business too, right? So, all right. I hope that explains it. So everything is going to be in sleeves like this, not cases. The cases you can still order because like we use them, right, for our chamois and stuff. This is a brand new chamois that I haven't opened yet, but chamois and some other things storage wise. So they'll still be available. So now let me show you some other things. So again, I'm going to do a class with this in October. We have the Peace on Earth dies, and you can see these, I mean, heartfelt prayers. How many times do you need that? With deepest sympathy, you know, I mean, honestly, unfortunately, right? Then we have this cool, it's called Gathering Leaves embossing folder. Ooh. This one I'm super stoked about. It is Christmas Words Collage Hybrid folder. So let me see. Oh, you guys can kind of see them there. So you have Happy Christmas, 'Tis the Season, Merry Christmas, Hope, Merry and Bright. Like, look at all Holly Jolly. Oh, I'm definitely using that one with my sister. Her name's Holly. Oh, and Ho Ho Ho. I always call her a ho. But this is one of those where you can ink up this side. Then you put the die over the top. Come on. This way. Right here. And then you run it through, and it's going to cut out all of these at once. And you get like these images. Right? Totally cool. So this one I know I'm going to use a lot of. All right. So put this one on your list. If you haven't started a list, or if you need a catalog, let me know. I've got them. So this one was called Christmas Words Collage Dies, or Hybrid embossing folder. Then we have Peaceful Greenery embossing folder. So it'll create this lovely frame, and a traditional wreath, which is, like I said, traditional. Okay. Do you guys have a favorite so far? Am I boring you? Let me know. I can move on. But all right, this is Light and Wonder. This goes along with the paper for the Northern Lights. So you can see, you can cut this out, and then it would be like a black silhouette against that Northern Lights paper. So I absolutely love this. Like, wishing you a year of wonder, magic. May your day be filled with light, love. I mean, totally cute. Okay, and then we have pumpkins. I love this because it's distinctive Stampin'. I think this might be one of the first things I will be using. Beautiful pumpkins. Okay, and then we have Delicate Pine. So this will coordinate with that designer series paper, and it gives you even the pines to cut out and make your own snowflakes from pine needles, or whatever you want, because it's snowflakes, right? Oh, they give you 3 of that one. Super. That's going to be awesome. Okay. I just don't really know what I'm going to use first. Here's Snowy Delights. And check out this embossing or die cut. Absolutely. Totally, Tina. It's going to be awesome. Sending you joy and many delights. A winter wish for Snowy Delights. So I really like this one because it goes beyond Christmas. You can use this, at least in Wisconsin, all the way through April. So definitely check that out. And then, and then there's masks with this, the Snowy Delights. Which I should transfer these into a case right away because I got the cases sitting on the corner of my desk. All right, so Snowy Delights masks, which are, I'm going to use these in my scrapbook pages. I can already tell. Yep. To make a background or something. So, look at that. Right in there. I do have to keep that so I can put that in there too. And then, for those of you who don't know, my son's girlfriend does these awesome pet bandanas. So I had to get her this awesome set, and we're going to make some cards to sell along with her bandanas. Ooh. She also makes catnip pillows, which my cats absolutely love. This one isn't a new one, but I did not know that it existed until somebody was looking for a school one. So I just wanted to show you this awesome set. This is going to be great for scrapbooking and everything too. Oh, and then these are the Christmas envelopes. So they come with card bases and envelopes. If you are like me and always working on your cards and then can't seem to get them out, these card bases are great. So it's the full. So if you wanted to cut these in half and just use, you know, part of it for the front, but you get both green and the tan. And that's in the envelopes too. Okay. That's all the new stuff. So which one is your favorite? There's lots of things in here. And there's lots more things in the catalog that I didn't get. I know. It's amazing how much stuff. But, and then I'm going to show you guys the one of the new kits that came out. And that's going to be our project tonight. I got to move this box though. It is big. And I might need to shift. Oh, there we go. Huh. And I'm going to put that away when we're done. I promise. Okay. So bunch of thanks kit. So this was a new release. August, whatever. And so Stampin' Up! Comes out with 2 to 3 new kits every month. So September 2nd, they will release some more kits. But this one, and one thing always to know is that if it comes with like a wrapper on it, that means that there's ink inside. So, and since I am showing this, I will have this at my next event at the Empty Nest Winery. Before that, I do have a stamp camp September 3rd. I will be cutting those cards and we will be using all new product. Like that box, that's what's getting used. You missed the pumpkins? Oh, those were good. So the pumpkins we'll definitely be using at Stamp Camp. So Stamp Camp is September 3rd. It starts at 5:30. And goes until 8:30. I highly doubt you'll be there that long. Do not arrive before 5:20 though. And, but you can arrive like all the way up to 6:30. I don't like anybody arriving after 6:30 because then I don't want to rush them, right? But here's the stamp set. So it says, thank you. So very grateful. Thanks a bunch. for your love and support, and then a to and from. We get a mossy meadow spot, and this is our kit. It's super cute, like super cute. I haven't made it yet, so we're gonna see how this goes. You will come to Stamp Camp. I will put you down, Mary Kay. All right. So one thing I love with our kits, so not the paper pumpkin kits, but all of the other kits come with a block. The paper pumpkin kit will come with a block in your first subscription. Now, if you ever need a block, I have tons of extras. Tons. So just hit me up. Hit me up. Okay, we're going to take the plastic all off and get our instructions. Look at this. So you also get this whole sheet. Obviously, like we have the English version, but since we sell this kit in numerous different sayings, numerous different languages, thank you, we have that. All right, here's the envelope. So all the envelopes are the same. It's just got a pretty little flower in the corner. Love it. Now let's look at, oh, are these all the same actually? Oh no, they're different. It's the same design, but different colors. You can see those. I'm going to mess this up. I just feel it. I just feel it. Okay. Here's all of our tags. I like to keep them in there until I stamp. And then our flowers. So these I do punch out. All of them. Like, I just like to have as much ready to go as possible. These are really cute. And what a nice, like, little treat to give to somebody is a bouquet of flowers, right? How are we going to make this into the scrapbook page? I foresee that we totally could. Ooh, if we put a big picture in the middle. I'm all about the scrapbook pages, right? Okay. And this cardboard, a lot of people throw away, but I don't. I just stick it in my little basket next to me because when I'm out and about or something like that, and I'm not quite sure what my table's going to be, I always want to have it a little more solid. That's the word. Now, Mossy Meadow, I'm not going to use my ink spot because I've got an ink pad. So I have a whole box of these, which I will probably end up selling. Oh my goodness, you guys, my phone must be super low because I cannot see it. Give me 1 second. I have to get a charger. Dum, dee, 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 dum, dum. See, I was so busy today, I didn't even realize my phone was low. I'm coming. My phone. Then, of course, like, nobody is upstairs, but all the lights are on. Imagine that. Okay. Pardon my arm. Oh. Wait. Oh, that's my work computer that it's on that side. Let me go to the other side. There we go. Whew. That was close. Okay. Now, let's see what our directions say. So this shows card 1, card 2. And we have the twine here. Okay. So card 1. we are going to stamp thanks a bunch and then for your love and support across there. And we'll just make one of each card. So that was this guy. And I'm also going to just grab a different block because these blocks are a little skinnier, right? So even though they work well, I think I'm getting like, actually, I know I have like carpal tunnel. So the thicker blocks work better for my grip. But there's nothing wrong with these little blocks. Nothing. They work just fine. Okay. So we need like this edge is what it shows. We need the thanks a bunch and for your love and support. Boop, boop, boop. Thanks a bunch. We'll just set that there. So the for your love and support goes right across the middle. Now, since these are photopolymer, I like to just lay them down and try not to shape them because they should be pretty much straight. This one looks like it's a little wonky on me though, so I'm gonna see if that's straight. Okay. You could also line it up on your grid here, but I'm not that picky. And then I just like to give it a good rub because there's like a little film sometimes just to get off there. All right. Here we go. For your love and support. Boom. Boom, baby, boom. Okay. And then thanks a bunch. Now, I haven't opened my paper pumpkin. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've opened it, but I haven't looked at it. I see that they have refills for it online, though. In this kit here, right, we are doing the 15% off sale for ink colors, and this kit qualifies for that. So it is on sale right now for $19.33, I believe. So definitely check that out. All right, so we stamped and re-stamped. Now this gets folded under. And then we adhere this, and it shows two things here because I think that keeps it closed then. Hold on. Because this goes over the top. Okay. Yeah. All right. Uh-huh. I think I'm making it too complicated. All right. I have some dimensionals right here, but it definitely shows, well, it shows them right here, actually. So maybe that keeps this closed. That's fun. And then that goes closed. Oh, we got to put the additional flowers on. Oh, okay. So the additional flowers are these ones. And then that goes over the top of this. So we only want to put adhesive on the bottom part. And I need my mini ones. That's what came in the kit, is the mini ones. And it shows only 2. They are trusting these mini dots. Mini dimensionals. Woo. Okay. Come off of there. And right there. Love that. And then lastly, it tells you we need 14 inches of twine. So if you don't know this, there is a tape measure right on the side of your paper pumpkin, or sorry, of your kit. So there's a tape measure right here. These are inches. Those are centimeters, millimeters, whatever. Not our, not ours. Okay, so 14 inches. So 7, 14. We'll snip that. All right, who could you see giving one of these cards to? Like, I see so many people. And I love that they're, oops. So that's, I didn't put it over far enough. I think it's supposed to, okay. Liz, I got you. We're going to just rip that up. Because it's supposed to open all the way. So you can't put the big ones on, Elizabeth. You gotta put the little ones on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Little ones. I'm going to do it that way. Then I know that it will not stick. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. So then it opens. All right. Whoosh does. So, you guys never make mistakes, right? I know. It's very hard to make a mistake. I'm going to tie this. And the nice thing is with this, they'll be able to just shimmy that down. So we'll shimmy it up so that it's nice and tight on there. And then they can just shimmy it down to open the card. They do not have to untie it. How cute is that? And it fits in the envelope. So you don't have to worry about it being a special size. Okay, let's make the other one, which is pretty much the same thing, but this one I may not screw up on. So the other one has these gorgeous red flowers, which they remind me of mums, and mums are such a fall thing, right? And then this one is so very grateful, and then thank you. So here's the thank you. We'll do that one first. That's on the inside flap. Also, if you don't have a lot to say, these cards are perfect for that too, because you don't have to say a lot. Okay. Thank you. Right there. Oh, beautiful. Okay. And then the so very grateful. So again, like I said, this is part of the 15% off sale for the ink colors. So if you are not familiar with that sale, right now in the whole month of August, they have everything that is in color on sale, 15% off. You still earn 10% rewards on that too, which means, I mean, technically you're getting like 25%-ish. Ooh-hoo. So make sure that you're ordering online so you can take advantage of those. There's designer series paper. There's the 4 brand new ink pads, 5 refills, 5 papers, cardstock, 2-tone cardstock. Anything that you can think of. Obviously, this kit that has ink colors in it. Like, absolutely make sure that you're taking advantage of that. Plus, if you order $50 or more from me, you get entered in to win a $50 product credit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those dimensionals on here and not on that so that I don't do the same thing as what I did the last time. So I know they're going to hit like right in here. And this just goes right like that. And this comes that way. So many good deals. Like I stocked up on my ink colors because those ink colors are around for, you know, a year and a half yet. So look into that. And this guy goes, does it go up like this? And it covers that up. I think I just want to see more of that. So I'm going to put mine just like that a little bit. Yeah. And see, they have theirs like, yeah. Nope, I'm going to put mine more up and down. And we're going to put them right here. Boop. All right, let's get back out our twine. And 14 inches. And that was a really good amount, actually, the 14 inches. At first I thought, oh, that's going to be too much, but it isn't. It was perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can tie another good bow. Okay. We have our knot. There we go. Yeah, that's really decent, actually. Okay. So you can see that one's a little tighter than the other one, but it all works out good. All right. Definitely. Now I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to just shove this stuff back in the kit. I'll finish these up when I take a break tomorrow. I haven't been like working nonstop. I've been taking breaks because, you know, we all need a break. So I haven't been working on everything just crazy like. Okay. I got to clean my inks yet. All right. Here we go. Here is the August paper pumpkin. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber or become one, you can order refills for this kit. And what are refills, you ask? Great question. The refill is the guts of the kit. So you will not get like the stamp set and the ink pad, but you will get the guts. So this one is called Farmhouse Florals. I do have one extra of these if anybody missed it. So if you need a full kit with the stamp set, and actually you get a bonus stamp set this time. And Secret C is the ink color. If you need a block, I will even throw that in for you. But these are our, we must stamp with, I don't know which one we stamp with actually. Thank you. Oh, this one's got the thank you. So we must stamp with this one. And then this is the coordinating. So there was a bonus set in here. So if you order the refill, you just get these guts. If you are not a current Paper Pumpkin subscriber, but you sign up now, you still qualify to get these refills before you even get a kit, which is, you know, kind of nice. All right. We got some twine, some dimensionals, lots of goodies here. Gotta get this off. There we go. So you get the printed envelopes, right? How cute are those? Set those aside. And then the printed card bases. So this must make 1, 2, 3 of those. Oh, and this is just, oh my gosh. This is the natural, like if you remember way back when Stampin' Up! Had like that natural paper. It just had more like fibers and stuff in it. It wasn't so pure. You get 3 of those. And this is all that speckled paper too. It's just printed on. So 3 blank ones. We have where we're stamping sentiments. Then we have 3 more. Again, this is the sprinkled or natural paper. I love that paper too. I use it all the time. And actually my first resume, I think I printed on that paper. Or like that paper. And we have some accessories here. I'm guessing that probably goes on our blank one. And then our punch out pieces. So there's like 3 or 3 of these. I'm just punching them all out at the same time.